Number 5 says to, given the following matrices, find the following where possible. Okay, so we have to find the following where possible. Here they are. So I accidentally brought this down. We have to find the following where possible. Okay, so these are those in the assignment. You can see them: B plus E, E minus B. So these are the ones in the worksheet. Okay, so it's all about addition and subtraction of matrices. Okay, so we can go to the module and take a look at what it has to say with regards to adding and subtracting matrices. Module 5. Adding and subtracting matrices. So where does it talk about operation, matrix operations, addition and subtraction? Okay. So it says addition or subtraction of matrices is performed by adding or subtracting elements in corresponding positions. The two matrices must have the same size. So you can only add a 2 by 2 to a 2 by 2. You can only add a 3 by 1 to a 3 by 1. Okay, and you have to add and subtract corresponding elements in the same position. So like this is a 2 by 3, 2 rows and 3 columns, another 2 by 3, and you can add them. Yes, 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay, so remember this. And when a matrix is multiplied by a number called a scalar, each element must be multiplied by the scalar. So it's like a form of distribution, but it's not expanding because the bracket not coming out, but you have to multiply each element by that number outside of the bracket. Okay, so there's a 4. 4 has to be multiplied by all the 1, 2, 3 to the 6 numbers. Okay, and they call it scalar multiplication. So when we come to assignment 5 and we look at if B plus E, we have to see if B and E can add. Bear in mind, you can only add matrices of the same size. You can only subtract matrices of the same size, but you can multiply a number to any matrix. A number outside called a scalar can be multiplied to all the elements inside our matrix, but you can only add or subtract matrices of the same size. Okay, bear that in mind. So coming to, let's take a look at B plus E in the assignment. Okay, B plus E. B is a 1, 2 by 3. E, where is E? E is a 1, 2, 3, a 3 by 2. Can B plus E, can you add B plus E? Anybody, can you add B plus E? Yes or no? I want somebody to tell me if B and E can add. B is a 2 by 3. 1, 2. No, exactly. Because B and E are not the same size. Okay. Remember, the matrices have to be the same size to add and subtract. So here you can understand what to do, and you can only subtract matrices of the same size also. Those there have a number in front of them. That's where you have scalar multiplication. So let's go to my worksheet. So for A, for F, for number 5, you just put no, cannot be added. Okay. But here now, I have my A, and I have 3F minus E. So I'm looking at F and E. Okay. I'm looking at F and E. F is a 1, 2, 3 by 2. E is a 1, 2, 3 by 2. So F and E can be subtracted. F and E can be subtracted in my example. So I am going to do that because they are both of the same size.
So can you repeat that please again? Sorry.
Matrices of the same size alone that can be added or subtracted. Okay, as it is said here in the notes, the two matrices must have the same size for it to add and subtract. So when I come here now in my worksheet, I am seeing now that I need to subtract F and E. F is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. F is a 3 by 2. E is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. E is also a 3 by 2. Okay, so therefore it is possible for me to subtract F and E, but I have to multiply by 3 first for F. So I go to matrices. I'm looking for I'm looking for a 3 by 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 minus another 3 by 2. Okay. 3F. What is F? F is 0, -2, -4, 1, 0, and -1. That's F. E now is 5, -3, 9, 0, -4, and 1. All right, so I can multiply by 3 first. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times -2 is -6. 3 times -4 is -12. 3 ones are 3. 3 times 0 is 0, and 3 times -1 is -3. So I have to multiply first before I subtract. Okay, so now I'm going to subtract. My answer will also be 2 by 3, 3 by 2, sorry. 3 rows and 2 columns, 3 by 2. So let me just put some blank spaces there. So I'm ready to subtract because I've multiplied first. Multiplication comes before subtraction. Right, so I'm going to subtract corresponding elements. Those two matrices can be subtracted because they are both of the same size, but I needed to multiply F by 3 first and then subtract E. So we have 0 subtract 5. So we're going to have a -5 there. -6 subtract a -3. That's -6 plus 3. That will give you -3. -12 subtract 5. That's -17. 3 subtract 0. No, -12 subtract 9. Careful, you have to go 0 and 5, -6, -3, -12, subtract 9, that's -21. 3 subtract 0, that will give us 3. 0 subtract a -4, that will give us 4. And 0 subtract 1, that will give us -1. Okay, so here you have it for this one.